All right, what's up? We are looking at the next season of anime, and I feel like I don't deserve to be doing this in some sense because last season turned out to be pretty stacked. There's a lot of shows that have been getting a lot of really positive attention, a lot of things that people expected would be good, that more than lived up to the hype, a lot of things I really anticipated, and then I ended up watching like none of them. I've just been so friggin' busy. It's just been really hard to fit anime into my current lifestyle and my current total absence of routine. But next season is like a historic season. Like it's like a one in a millennium season. It's like going back to like winter of 2011 tier in terms of the amount of extremely hyped up shows. And it's almost like, do I don't think I deserve it. I don't think I deserve to watch fall 2022 when I failed so hard at watching shows in summer 2022. Maybe there will come a day in the near future where somehow the stars align or totally misalign and I have absolutely no plans and I can just sit there and binge shows until I'm all caught up on everything that interests me. I'm not betting on it. When will a summer 2022 review video come? I don't know. But you know, in the manga and anime world, you have to look ever forward. You have to look forward to the next release. The things on the horizons are always more exciting than your imagination can possibly guess. So we're going to keep going. We're going to look at what lies on the horizon. Starting with something I'm very excited for, Chainsaw Man. I read the manga of this. I thought it was great. I thought it was genuinely shocking, which is pretty rare for a shonen battle series. The kind of smorgasbord of gore and how beautifully it was depicted is up there with like Berserk. The world building concepts were very haunting and enticing and really made you compelled to see what else was out there. There's some genuinely scary parts. The characters were all great, all very endearing, all likable or detestable or terrifying or what, but all of them memorable. Yeah, and I have every reason to think this will be fantastic. Mappa recently did Jujutsu Kaisen, which is another modern shonen that I'd say is sort of in a similar mode to this, which I really enjoyed too. I'm actually reading the manga of it right now. I'm getting caught up on the manga, and it's just been getting better and better and better. So I'm really looking forward to more Jujutsu Kaisen, but I feel like the amount of hype behind this manga, and with Mappa proving that they're capable of doing this sort of really action-packed, gorgeous shonen series with Jujutsu Kaisen, this could be just like phenomenal. I really want it to be something special though. Like I would like it if they didn't just content themselves with, you know, Sakuga fight scenes and like a really I don't know, like one-to-one adaptation of the manga or whatever. Like that would be great, and that would still do a lot of work to bring in tons and tons of new fans and to live up to the expectations of the old fans. But I want them to exceed my expectations and make it like surreal and psychedelic and nightmarish in ways that can be uniquely done with anime that couldn't be done in the manga, to really step up and take advantage of all the unique aspects of movement and animation and sound. Because this, I don't know, man, it has some like masterpiece potential if they can take it to that next step. Like if it lives up to the manga, that's like a solid 9 out of 10 for me. But if they can do something like this so creative and special, it could be an all-timer. It could be a 10 out of 10. Anyways, yeah, definitely gonna watch this. I'm really curious what the kind of discourse around it will be. It's number one most hyped up show this season. It's got the most attention on AnyChart, which I think is a fairly normie site. So a lot of people are going to be coming in and watching this, and I think a lot of people are not going to be ready for how violent and horrific it is. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, a lot to love here. Really looking forward to this, and I gotta get caught up on the manga too now that it's restarted. Beating out Spy Family 2, of course, a huge crossover hit earlier this year was the first season of Spy Family. I loved it. I thought it was just like perfect. I enjoyed it so much. It had that wonderful kind of three-prong approach where you have both kind of a compelling spy drama, you have stupid kid does stupid things type comedy, and then you have a really wholesome, heartwarming slice of life series about an unconventional family growing closer to one another. And I think the second part is just going to deliver on all three of those aspects even more. They get a dog. I love dogs. This is going to be a winner. So definitely watching this too. And then the hits just keep coming. We got the adaptation of what looks like the end of Mob Psycho. Having read the manga, this poster certainly implies something that happens very close to the end of the series. So I think this will complete the animation of the manga, of course, the same mangaka as the original One Punch Man webcomic. I think by the end of Mob Psycho, he had moved past the stage of being kind of like an outsider with crappy art, but a great sense of storytelling and character, to an actual just respectably good artist who can really depict things in a unique way. And it was so cool to see that evolution throughout the series, and it was so moving to see how these characters kind of finally... Well, I don't know. I won't say. You can find out in a couple weeks as the third season starts. I'm definitely going to be watching this. Among these three, I have such high hopes for all of them in completely different ways. Like, this is just a god-tier manga that at the very least will receive a competent adaptation. This is a KyoAni-tier delight in terms of just anime craftsmanship that I've enjoyed so much. And here, this is Bones' like most kinetic, most stylized, most experimental animation masterpiece going into the third season, having only improved in their technique and mastery and expressiveness from season to season. Of a manga series that I also absolutely love. I have such sky-high expectations for all three of these, and also like absolute confidence that they will be met. And I don't even know which one I'm most excited for. As I'm saying, this is like a historic season. I can't remember the last time I've been so excited for a new season of anime. All right, let's move on though. And it's more BNHA. God, it's so stacked. It's so stacked. Not that I've been watching this, I don't watch this anime. I know it's great. I know Bones puts a lot of love into it, and it's full of Sakuga and amazing fight scenes and amazing performances, and I love these characters, and I really have no reason not to watch it besides just time. If I had all the time in the world, I obviously would be watching it and probably loving it. But for now, at least, I'm content reading the manga, and maybe someday this will be just a really fun, comforting binge watch to see how it all came to life. But I'm very, very excited for those people that are anime only, and the people that are manga readers and also watch the anime. They know shit is gonna get crazy in this season. Like, I have a rough idea of what this is gonna cover. Anime only people, you're not ready. You're definitely not ready for everything that's gonna go down here. And then this is insane too. Oh my god, I can't get over this. Okay, so Bleach, I was never like the hugest Bleach fan. I read it ever since I was a kid, just like the other big three. I would say between it and One Piece and Naruto, it was like... One Piece was by far my favorite, hands down. I just absolutely love One Piece. Naruto, I had just extreme frustration with, and I was always just kind of fighting with Kishimoto in my head about what ought to happen, and the story changes that I thought were stupid, and the twists, and the characterization. So many things I was like disappointed with and frustrated with. Bleach, I certainly wasn't as compelled by One Piece, but it was just kind of like, I was never mad at Kubo. For all the silly things that Kubo did, for all of the insane ass pulls and transformations and notorious things like that blank page that just says the heart, and for all the things that it seemed like he was just kind of glossing over because he was disinterested so he could move on to the parts that he found personally cool. I was just like, you know what, man, you do you. And in a certain sense, I really did love Bleach all the way through, just because it had such a unique, free spirit to it. That Kubo really didn't seem like Kishimoto, where he was constantly tripping over himself to appease every single fan's fantasies. but instead was just writing what he wanted and what he found cool. And it was hard to argue that it was really damn cool in a lot of ways. In this last arc, where they go up against these weird Nazi types, I can't think of what they're called, in an all-out war between Soul Society and them, it's pretty cool. You get to see a lot of characters do a lot of cool fights. There's crazy transformations. There's all sorts of Bankai nonsense. And now, like 10 years after the original Bleach anime finished, incomplete, they're adapting this final arc, which is pretty cool. It's Studio Pierrot, which did the original, and the original wasn't, a paragon of Sakuga and production and quality and stuff, but it wasn't bad either. Like, it wasn't sloppy. They did the original, right? I'm not crazy. We're gonna have to scroll way back here. They did so many of these shonen classics back in the day when shonen adaptations were a little more just kind of like, well, we'll put it out there and people will watch it because the franchise is popular. Before it sort of switched to this new model of why don't we make it like really, really good and get more fans into the manga and the franchise and stuff, which kind of started with BNHA being done by Bones. Anyways, but I feel like after all this time, coming back to it as kind of like a studio in a different position, I think they're going to put a lot of love into it. And I could imagine the adaptation being really high quality. Recently, they did an adaptation of another Kubo story called... I can't think of what it's called. I watched it. It's about witches and dragons, and it's like in this alternative shadow London where the secret war is being waged. And it had a lot of the stuff I liked about Bleach, that it was very free-spirited and it didn't really seem to drag itself down with a lot of exposition or anything, but rather just seemed to be leaping to the sort of characters Kubo found fun in the sort of action scenes he likes to write. Burn the Witch. Thank you. Yes. And this also had phenomenal animation. It was just an OVA. But the Sakuga and stuff was really compelling, really fluid, really exciting. So if they can get up to that quality, plus kind of the nostalgia of having like the original composer is working on this to continue soundtracking it, and covering an arc that I think is really quite solid for kind of endgame Bleach, this could be great. My boyfriend is a huge Bleach fan, something very near and dear to him from his childhood. So for sure I'm going to watch this, maybe with him, I don't know. Maybe he'll find it frustrating that I'm like, who's that guy? What does that guy's Bankai do again? I don't remember. But I think it could be really good. I think it'll really satisfy those Bleach fans. I really hope it will, at least. All right. I think the hits are going to keep coming. Next we have... Oh, just kidding. I don't care. I assume I don't care. What the hell is this? Why is this so ranked high? Above... I'm pretty sure there's some more heaters coming that I'm, like, aware of. Okay. So it's like soccer battle royale, sort of. That could be interesting. Is this original? Oh, there's a manga. Okay, so maybe the manga has some hype. Let's see if we can find the manga. Ooh, very, very, very strong reviews. Being actively scanlated. It's been going on for a long time. It's award-winning. Has the author, artist done anything I know? How long has this been running? Since 2018. Okay, so that's like a kind of a reasonable length of time before getting an adaptation. It doesn't seem like rushed. It also doesn't seem like, why is this happening now? This person has written quite a few things, but nothing I've heard of. Same with this person. I don't know any of this. Okay, it looks a little edgy, but I'm interested. I am actually interested. This could be one that I just end up reading sometime. Like, the premise is kind of cool. I like these sort of battle royale. Every character is a threat. You know, you learn about a whole bunch of weirdos and see crazy matchups between them and stuff. Okay, cool. Could be interesting. This is... What is this again? Oh, I meant to look at the studio too. 8-bit. What have they done? Oh, Yamano Susume. Huh. This is a major genre switch for them, it looks like. But, like, this had pretty good production. This has great production. There's a lot of little things adding up to, like, oh, they know how to make an anime. They know how to... And then there's other stuff that I'm like, what is this again? Yeah, we started watching this. We watched like one episode of this. And I was like, damn, that's heavy. It's sad as hell. But now it looks like, we got some friends. We got, the silly looking guy, the explosion or water, big city to explore. We got some like serious folks, but then there's some wackiness in and around them. So now I'm feeling like it's kind of settling into a more traditional shonen groove, and it's not just going to be like endless suffering. But yeah, I was always curious about the show. I kind of feel like just someday I'll read the manga. That seems much more likely, but whatever. This is getting a second season, lowercase omega, hee. I read the manga for this. It's not as bad as most people assume it'll be. Like, I think a lot of people assume that it's going to be, like, super Sugoi Dekai fan service and friggin' every single chapter. Not really. There is fan service, but there's just as much fan service of this guy being, like, extremely jacked than there is, oh, she's got big boobie. It's really more just kind of a traditional will they, won't they rom-com that, stretches on and on and on with tons of misunderstandings and little bits of progress, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, you know the deal. I'm addicted to those, so I'll read them even if they're meh, and this one's pretty meh. But sure, it's getting a second season. I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy it. That's great. I don't know what the hell this is, but it does not look like what I like. Based on a light novel and a manga. Well, we might as well look up at the manga. See, now I'm like, harem? They're all looking at somebody. They're not looking at each other. They're looking at a man. And that makes me even less interested. Okay. So, yeah, it's like isekai, harem, bullshit. Whoa! But the reviews, though. What the heck? The reviews are crazy. Even with a lot of people being isekai haters and making it pay, like, the isekai tax, like, you can see down here, it has a hater division. But it's managed to scramble above the masses with a rare 9.1 score. Crazy. What is it ranked on manga updates? Wow! That's really high for manga updates. Okay, so this is actually very beloved. I feel like there's no way I could actually make it through an anime. Especially since the studio, I don't think has done anything. Oh, I quite like Comic Girls, but I like Wakaba Girl too. Working, all these things actually have pretty decent production, but it's good production for kind of like fun comedy series. This one looks like it's gonna have some action and stuff. I don't know how they're gonna handle that. This blew my mind. Not really sure how to feel about this. I wish Manga Deck still had comments. I think the comments section is where this would really be illuminated to me. If it's a bunch of horny people, then I can be like, oh. But if it's a bunch of people like speculating and talking about how moved they were by characterization or trying to unravel a character's psyche, then I could be like, oh. Well, I doubt I'll watch the anime, but this could be a manga I'll read. I don't know what this is, and I don't care. This looks like it's kind of for kids, maybe. Oh, this. Man, the friggin' heaters just never stop. So, I don't know why this is happening. I don't know if there's been a recent boom in popularity of Loom-chan because of, I don't know, like weird AMVs on YouTube that use clips from it. Because I have seen a few of those, and they go for kind of like a retro feel, and it kind of kicks ass. But they're taking this Takahashi classic, which I don't know, like, what? This is wild. Whoa, whoa, whoa! And they're gonna do like a full adaptation too, it seems, at a nice relaxed pace. Studio David, of course, has done the JoJo adaptations in the past. Not a ton of other stuff. Not really sure how, like, these are very, very, very different styles, which require very, very different types of adaptation. The sort of JoJo style they've built up is very powerful, but very uniquely suited to it. But I have no reason to think this will be bad, because it's like, why do this if you, for greedy reasons or for lazy reasons or anything like that? There's no reason to do this besides the friggin' love of it. And this is a really lovable series. It's funny, it's got that great goofy slapstick of Takahashi, plus some great fight scenes, plus some great non-fight competitive scenes, great cast of wacky characters, just everything you would love from a Takahashi story. And I think this adaptation is going to be great. I'm looking forward to watching it and kind of reliving my love for this series. Isekai, Sentient Sword. Alright. I think this is one of the least interesting objects you could be reborn as. What about reborn as a vending machine? I wander the dungeon. I think that is getting an anime. But, oh great, wow, I'm a sword? That's crazy. You would never see a sword in an isekai otherwise. What's the difference? It's, I don't know, I'm just... It seems so boring. Okay, this keeps getting adapted. I've heard the adaptation is a little rough, and I feel like it's popular just because this series is really good, like the manga is really good. It's a really compelling story, but whatever. Whoa. What? Why now? Kankule, I don't think is that popular anymore. I think its reign of terror over the weeb collective cultural consciousness has kind of fallen off, no? The first season aired in 2013, I want to say? 2015. Okay. And it was pretty bad. There was some stuff I liked. I liked the slice of life stuff. It was kind of fun. And there might have been something else I liked, but I don't remember what it is. And probably what I'm remembering is, in fact, something totally unrelated to this show. Oh! Yeah, it was the theme song. The end credits theme. Dun 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 dun. It has like a really cool rhythm, and it's like driving, and I still listen to it on my gym playlist. If I'm running, I'll listen to it. That's how good it was 7 years later, and it'll still get caught in my head when I want to rouse myself and motivate myself. Definitely the best part of the series. I think the rest of the series was really, really mediocre. Like, terrible action scenes. They looked so awkward skating around on the water. The slice of life stuff was fun, but like really underdeveloped. I just kind of wanted it to be like more Girls in Panzer, but it wasn't. And now they're making more. Why? It's like, I just don't think it's that popular anymore. I think it's been eclipsed by so many other phenomenons, probably most recently by VTubers. VTubers which kind of just take this premise of like there's 50 girls and they're all like a thing, except that now they're real people. Okay, weird, sure. Ninja stuff. This looks like it could be based on a manga. No, it's original. Troika did like the Bloom Into You adaptation and some stuff. Mostly idol shows. This had good production, but not like stellar production. Okay. weird. Well, I guess not that weird, but like I don't know what it is. So therefore I must say it's weird. Maybe it's good. Who knows? I don't know what this is. But sure. Demon Lord. Comedy. Maho film. Did this? I kind of like this. This is cute. You get to learn how to do pottery. Not much else. Based on a manga. Let's check out the manga. See if people like it. If it's another 9, I'm gonna freak out. It is. No, it's not. Is it this? No, this is something different. There's so many Akuyaku Reijo. Why is there so many Akuyaku Reijos? What does that mean? We got a translation, please? I'm the villainous, so I'm taming the final boss. Oh, wait, yeah, that's like a whole thing. There's like so many of these reincarnated as the villainous something Yuri. And some of them I've heard are actually quite good. There's a Yuri person I follow on Twitter that was praising one of them to like high heavens. Okay, well we gotta do another more specific search, I guess. Yeah, this one. This one is the one. Good scores. Pretty solid. Fully translate this. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Fully translated. Short, only 3 volumes. You know what? It could be fun. We got another isekai thing. This team works together all the time. Okay, alright, well, probably not, but maybe I'll read it. Something. Oh, ooh. Alright, no. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Okay, I was just thinking, when I saw this one, I was like, I hope this is just kind of like a laid-back slice of life series. Because this season is stacked, but we don't have anything like that on the roster right now. And here we go! You know what? I don't care how good this is. I don't care how good the animation quality is. I don't care about none of that. The premise, they're going to learn how to build stuff. The pacing, it's got watercolor background, so you know that shit's slow. The kind of tone and personality, everybody's smiling. Even this punk-looking girl is smiling. The conflicts, 0. The furniture gets built. I'm going to watch it. Do we have a manga origin? That's what would put it over the top. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Alright, we're going to watch it. Is this studio? It doesn't even matter. I watched a bit of this. It was pretty good. It had interesting production. I watched this. It's fine. Okay, I think this is a winner. This does not look like it's for me. Sure. Whoa! Cloverworks is making a band show? Comedy, music, slice of life? Is K-On! Back? It's the character from Slow Loop? What? So it's the same mangaka as Slow Loop, probably? I like Slow Loop a lot. I didn't end up watching the anime, because I don't freaking watch anime anymore. But I read the manga, and the manga is quite nice. Okay, these are solid enough reviews. It's good enough. I'm assuming this is Slow Loop person. No. Okay, now I'm more confused. I don't know why I opened that twice. It's the same person. Okay. You know what? This is a very solid maybe. I like everything about this. And Cloverworks, they don't skimp. Like, even this sort of show where it's an adaptation of something that doesn't seem that popular, and who knows what kind of audience it's going to get, they're going to put their elbows into it and give us some Sakuga guitar playing, I'm sure. And then they'll have a weird anime original ending where the band has to fight zombies. I don't know. Alright, I don't know what this is. Alright, nah. it's a Gundam series. Okay, interesting. Sure. The heaters! The bangers! They just keep rolling on. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, that's an instant watch. I love it. I love it. I can't live without it. I don't know, man. I love B-Cub. I loved B-Cub since the days where he would shitpost on 4chan on JP and draw requests. And I was like, that's my guy. And then I started reading his serialized manga, and I'm like, this shit's funny. That's my guy. And then they adapted Pop Team Epic, and it went like viral, and a bunch of normies watched it, and it got a bunch of merch. Even in like the Hot Topic, I think you can buy merch, and I'm like, this is my guy. And now the second season is gonna be great. It's gonna have a crazy OP. What's this poster say? Kore wa yume to. It's like a model of something. Tada no kuso. Oh, it's a pun. The story. It's like this story is like a dream or something. I'm not really sure, but I think it's a pun that this can also be pronounced in the same way that you would say like this is shit. Because of course, you know, kuso is a very memed word in the series. Even the chart for the OP on Ubeat, which is the game where you press buttons in a grid of 4x4, they make you press out the characters for Kuso. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Damn, this season is so friggin' stacked. Don't care. Let's move on to some more bangers. Madhouse is doing this show that looks like it's from the friggin' late 80s, early 90s. And it's just the pure romance series. Romance is the only tag. And it's Madhouse. What can we possibly expect from this? Solid reviews. Comedy as well. Looking for this translation. You're gonna have this face. There's a lot to be a little excited about here. Mostly just because I love Madhouse. And they do no wrong in my mind. Risque encounters, buy into his path. No. No. Rural plus alchemist, interesting. Slice of life. Let's dive in a little more. No idea what the studio is. Never heard of this. Oh, they're doing Uzaki-chan. And they're doing the... What the heck? These are all the same season. Are they insane? Okay. Losing interest. But let's check out the manga. Because it could be a manga I read. Maybe. Okay. Well, whatever. Ooh. Ooh. Rakugo Tanuki. Historical. I'm just like saying words that I like. And maybe that's adding up into a good show. Linden Films is like pretty solid too. Oh, we got decent reviews. Looks cute. Yeah. Oh, snap. Alright. A lot to like here. This art style looks familiar. Okay, no. It is not familiar. Alright. That's a maybe. That looks fun. I don't know when the heck I think I'm gonna watch all of this. Yamano Susume I really like, but I'm behind on it. There's like 2 seasons I haven't watched. Or maybe just 1, I can't remember. But it's really nice. And this is now a full-length show. Before it was just a short. But since they put it in this section... Huh. Okay, this sounds fun. Okay, let's check out the manga. Studio Flad. What the hell is Studio Flad? Okay. Interesting. V, yes. Control V. Decent reviews, one chapter. Only that series. Okay, a mystery. But it's like, this is one of those shows I'm gonna put in the maybe section, and I'm gonna be like, well, it looks cute, and then maybe I'll see like a couple gifs from it, and I'll be like, yeah, that does look cute, and then I'll just never watch it. That is the fate that I predict for it. We will find out. Alright, no. More biking, sure, but no. This is some creepy mystery type series. I mean, it could be good, but whatever. We got a Legend of Mana anime is happening. Muv-Luv is way down here now. People don't respect the classics. No, I've really never been interested in Muv-Luv, but sure, they can keep adapting it. Idol show. Oh, I did hear about this. Mature boy idols. They're not just young high schoolers or barely university students or whatever. Middle-aged men. The end of their ropes are taking a stand. And you know what? I'm a little curious too. Soon everything will be made by Linden Films. It feels like that, right? How many friggin' things are they making? Look at they're making more DJ Chariot? Whoa. They make a lot of shows these days. Okay, well this is a maybe. I don't know what this is. Some sort of thing. It's a sequel to Oseki no Kuni, where the Gems have decided to form a band. Wow, maybe that will bring them the sweet release of death. Mecha thing by OLM. The Human Crazy University. This looks silly. Good character designs, very classic. Not an adaptation of anything. Oh, well, it says source manga. Well, let's see if it's on Manga Next. Kind of doubt it. But I want to find some record of this. Yeah, a manga update. Or it has another title. The Human Crazy University. Could it be listed under that? What is this? Let's search for this. What is this? Okay, well, whatever. And DLE? Did we already look at this and they had done like nothing? I feel like this is actually a short and it's in the wrong section. Because as far as I know, all of these are shorts. All the ones I recognize from here are shorts. So, okay, sure. And this also looks like a short. But sure. Oh, it's Tezuka Productions. Sure. Some shorts. Oh, okay. This looks cute. That's right! Oh my god, this season is so fucking stacked. It's crazy. Like, so many shows that I would call like a solid 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 are getting sequels. That's amazing. This being one of the easy 10s. My god. Hell yeah. Give to me. Okay, this is... What? DJ Chariot is back. Okay. This is still going on despite everybody hating it. Sure. We got some movies. I'm already, like, my brain is already full. But I'm sure there's at least, like, one OVA or something that I'm going to be like, oh, wait, I want to watch this. These are, like, paired movies, I guess, or something. Okay. Oh, Slam Dunk is getting a movie now. That's cool. I'm going to watch this. Don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. OVAs. Oh god, that's mean. That's just bullying. do Okay. Alright, I think we've escaped. Let's make our list. This, man, it's like, this is crazy. Okay, so this was last season's list. What do we end up watching? No. Part of it. No. 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 I heard this was really, really good, but no. 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 I actually started watching this, and I probably will watch the rest of this because I'm watching it with my anime watching club. So we'll get through this at least. No. Turns out this is terrible. No. But like I've heard that quite a few of these shows are actually like bangers. So, man, I gotta. Where am I gonna find the time? Where am I gonna find the time? In the time it took me to make this silly video, I could have watched 2 episodes of something. No, I like making these too much. Okay, so hell yeah, motherfuckers. Chainsaw Man. I guess it's 2 words. Spy X Family 2. Mob Psycho 3. Crawley. Witch. Maybe Blue Lock. Well, man, I'm a little curious about this. Kage no Jitsuryokusha. Jitsuryokusha. Do-do-do-do. Do-do Seiyatsura remake. No, I just nah. Do it yourself. I'm all fired up now. I actually just want to watch a ton of anime tonight because I know there's so many. That I want to see. That are already out that I could be watching. Actually, this will go in Prawley. I have a lot of reasons to think I'll like this. Bibliophile, Madhouse. Done. Oh, this one. I can put this in a maybe. It's got a long title. Just copy it. Oh, and this one too. It's a solid maybe. But when am I gonna watch these things? I don't have the time. Maybe I will get COVID again and just lie there and watch anime till I die. I don't know why I'm singing this. This one, I just want to see if there's like a lot of performance scenes or whatever. Cool Doji Danshi. And then more part. Woo! What a heater. Because, like, normally, you know, let's look at this list. Realistically, I was like, well, I really want to watch this at some point. I have every reason to want to watch this because it's like Science Saru, same with this. And this is a sequel to a Science Saru series I love. And then the rest of these, I was kind of like, well, I don't really need to watch any of these. Like, if they're good, I will. This one I'm, like, weirdly curious about. And these ones, it's more just, like, I have this, like, grim pessimism, but I have a morbid curiosity, too. But, like, in the end, like, of these, I would be shocked if I didn't watch one of them, you know? Like, I would be shocked if I didn't watch all of these. Whereas these, it was, like, less likely that I would watch the thing I'm most hyped up on this list than the thing I'm least hyped up on this list, if that makes sense. I worded it weirdly. But all I'm trying to show you is how insanely excited I am for this next season. And I hope you are too. Okay. Bye.